What is up, guys? Okay, so it is Tuesday, July 26th. I am going to go ahead and share my screen. Let's get started. So no one is on. That's okay. It'll be a good call. Let me see. Okay, perfect. So welcome to the Rise Tribe. Welcome to our bi-weekly team call. So we host 2 team calls a month until further notice. Again, today is July 26th. Okay, so the first thing that I wanted to start off with was welcoming our new coaches this month. Sorry, guys. I don't have anyone to help me with little Cam right now, so I'm trying to keep them entertained with some fun stuff on YouTube. Hold on, sorry. Let's try this one, see if you like it. So I just wanted to give a quick welcome. I know that I welcomed you guys publicly on my Facebook and Instagram and into our team pages. The Rise Tribe is our small team that is slowly but surely growing, and the Diamond Council is my uplines team, Lindsay. So I just want to welcome Tanya, Annalicia, and Leandri. I'm so excited to have you guys a part of our team, our culture, our community. And I'm here with Camilo again. I seriously asked for help yesterday, and I got a confirmation. Last minute, my husband bails on me. So bear with me. He likes the minions a lot. And so see, for me, I was running team calls last year, like at 9 p.m. when he was already asleep. And so for my, West Coast coaches, that's totally fine. But we have coaches from like Texas and the East Coast. So I'm like, okay, 6:30, I feel like everyone can get on. But it is what it is. So we're working with it. So just welcome new coaches. We're excited to have you guys. Breaking news. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. If you guys haven't heard already, I don't think Beachbody has officially announced it. I think they announced it to like elite and top coaches. But I follow a coach called Scotty Hobbs. He's a male, top Beachbody coach. He's been a coach for 5-6 years, I think. And he has a very successful YouTube channel. So if you guys want to check him out, his name's Scotty Hobbs. If you guys have any males that are interested in coaching or any males that are interested in your groups and they need like a male perspective, maybe like a male testimonial or something, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and check into the team page real quick just to make sure that everyone's able to get on. I don't know why I didn't check that before. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay, so Annalicia, I don't think she's on yet. Let me see. Is she? Why is it so small? Anyways, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and keep going. So I follow his YouTube channel, and he shared this in one of his videos from a few days ago. But starting in August, customers will begin to receive an email 7 days before their next Shakeology shipment goes out. Hallelujah! I'm so excited for this because, man, have I had so many customers in the past, clients, get angry and upset with me because they completely forget that their shipment's going to go out. And sometimes I, in the past, have forgotten to remind them. And, it sucks to get that amount charged from your account. You forget, and sometimes there's people that don't want it the second month. And when they order a challenge pack, they're automatically enrolled into Home Direct, where they get it shipped to them monthly unless they cancel it, and they have to call for that. So I'm so excited for this because this is something else that I can take off my plate, something that I don't have to stress about. I got really good this past year. I want to say like 6 months, maybe not the whole year. I was actually, as soon as I enrolled a customer, I would put them on my phone, on my calendar. And within 3 weeks, like 3 weeks from their purchase, I put remind so-and-so of Shakeology. And that's kind of what I was doing. And I had reminders all the time on my phone, like this person's Shakeology is going to go out in 7 days or whatever. And I always give myself a week because that gives them time to think about if they want it again, if they need to make any changes to the flavor or the day that it needs to get shipped out and all that. So Beachbody is going to be in charge of this now. So I'm so cool. I'm sure it's like an automated system for them. So they're going to receive that email 7 days before their next shipment goes out, which is plenty of time to make any changes. Once they receive that email, they will have 4 days to make an official change, meaning if they want to pause a month, skip a month, or cancel it or change the flavor or whatever. So that is freaking cool. I'm excited for that. National Wake Up Call for my new coaches. If you guys don't know what this is, you probably don't. But it's basically a weekly call that we have for the entire network. It's every Monday morning at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 10 a.m. Central, and I believe 8, 9, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. But basically, you don't have to get on live, but I know a lot of you work. I honestly don't get on live anymore. I used to love it, but maybe if you're driving to work, it's good to call in. But it's basically every Monday morning, and it's a network call. Basically, corporate hosts this call. We always have the CEO on the call, not the president. What is his name? The VP? I don't know, but the top guys at the company, and they go on and they talk about, announcements that we need to know about, any product launches. Right now they've been like pumping us up for weeks about Summit, counting down, and they do a lot of recognition if you rank advance your business. They announce your call, and it's just pretty cool because there is about 500,000 coaches in Beachbody's network now. So that's a lot of people listening to your name and congratulating you. And every week they pick a top coach to talk on a topic, something that they're passionate about or something that they've been able to succeed in this business, basically sharing their top tips and tricks. This is basically free business training, and it's awesome. I never miss a call. You guys can actually download your podcast app. Well, your phone should have it already. If you have an iPhone, I don't know about Samsungs and how all that stuff works, but there's actually a Beachbody podcast, and here are all the national wake-up calls. So you don't have to call in anymore. I have the call-in number saved on my contacts. You guys should receive this corporate email from Beachbody. I feel like I talk about this a lot, but I'm just saying this for my new coaches. So now with the podcast, I can listen to it when I'm cleaning, when I'm driving, when I'm sleeping or whatever. And so I don't have to call in. I just have it on the app. So it's pretty cool. And I can always go back and listen to old calls. I mean, they have these calls archived from like 8 years ago. Do you have to go back and listen to all 8 years? No. But if you want to listen to one a day, that'd be awesome. You're going to learn something new every single day. It's top coaches giving like their best. I don't want to say secrets, but it's just tips, stuff that has worked for them, because whatever works for me may not work for you, because we're all different and we all attract different people into this business. So I actually wanted to click on this link and take you guys to, so basically the girl that talked yesterday, her name is Sarah Carr, and the subject or the topic of the call was how to create a post-summit plan. And in this call, if you haven't listened to it, I suggest you listen to it tonight or tomorrow morning. But she basically talks about, if you're not coming to Summit with us, which most of you aren't, but I hope to see you there next year. She basically gives you a plan, even if you're not going to Summit. Beachbody is going to have access for you guys to tune in live from like the Nissan Stadium in Nashville. So you guys get to see everything we're going to see. So it's kind of like you're there, but you're not. So if you guys want to make time for that, I think all that info is in the back office. So what was I going to get at? Sorry. So on here, basically, if you guys scroll down, it has like catch the replay. It has the number you can call into. You can actually get text reminders too. I think it texts you 15 minutes before the call goes live every Monday morning. But for me, the podcast works best because I can schedule that call in whenever I need to. So I don't feel stressed to have to get on live. But it's a great call. And for me, these calls are a priority. So I just wanted to kind of go over that. Okay, so I think that's all I had. So now for the actual topic of our team call, which is how to use Snapchat to build your Beachbody business. So I'm going to actually exit out of this. So one of my friends, Stephanie Lane, she's a 4-star diamond. She's been doing this just as long as I have. She has a much larger team than I am. She's super successful and amazing. She recently did an awesome training on her YouTube channel. So I'm actually just going to play that for you guys, and you guys can listen to it. This is going to kick me off probably around 38 minutes, and her training is 36, and I've probably already been talking for about 10, 12 minutes. So If it clicks us off, you can always go back to her YouTube channel. It's Stephanie Lane, and I can type this into our team page too, if you guys don't finish like the last 10 minutes and you want to. But there's a lot of things that she covered that I didn't even know, and I've had Snapchat for over a year now. So this was extremely helpful, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and play it now.
My fault. Bottom left or bottom right?
Bottom underneath, so the camera button's there, and then right below it is a little tiny circle.
I have I have 3 little, oh, yeah.
Okay, all right, sweet.
Hey, that is.
Okay, and let's see, my last one was to give shout outs. You can give shout outs to people who ask questions. You can give shout outs to your challengers, to your coaches. You can give shout outs to maybe you added a new friend. You know, people love shout outs. My husband follows this comedian, and he does like a joke day. So you are supposed to send him jokes for a certain topic, and then he'll recite the joke, like really funny, and give you a shout out. So, you know, it's just how you could do giveaways. You could do, like take a picture of some samples of the performance line, and then just write giveaway, snap this to enter. And so they have to take a screenshot, and then you see who screenshots it, and then, you know, put them into a drawing and message the person who wins. I mean, you can have so much fun with Snapchat. I'm kind of obsessed that I snap like all day long. People probably think I'm crazy, but whatever. Okay, and then make sure you're cross-posting. So here I'm going to talk about making your snap code. And if you want it to have color, I'm going to show you how to do this. And then if you want your Ghost Codes profile to have color, you have to do it first before you make a profile. And I didn't know that, now I'm pissed because I can't change it. So I posted my snap code on Instagram, and I hashtagged it with like Snapchat, Snap Code, Ghost Code, Snap Mom, Snap Fitness, Snap Success. And I've actually had people add me from that. And then I have some really cool conversations going on about fitness and stuff, and like mom life. So you can cross-post on Instagram. You can always post it on Facebook. Like as a post, you can always post it on your Facebook. My husband had it as his profile picture for a while. You can post it if you do any other, like Twitter or a blog. You know, you can have on your blog, add me. If you don't have a blog, don't worry. You don't need to. You can have it really anywhere because it's a photo, but then also make sure you have your username as well. So they can add you with your code, but then in my Instagram profile, see at the top says Snapchat at Stephanie L. Lane, because I want people to know that I'm there too. So you might want to say sometimes why they should migrate, why they should come over and follow you on Snapchat. So on Facebook, I said, you know, hey, I'm sharing blah, blah, blah on my Snapchat, or I'm constantly talking about it, or I told that I have just posted a how to cook something. So here's the end result. If you want to know how to cook it, go to my Snapchat. So you want people to follow you on about 3 different platforms, and there's a reason. They've done studies, and they show that people that follow you on 3 or more platforms are more likely to buy something from you than somebody who doesn't. So if you can get people to follow you on multiple platforms, then they really are getting that know, like, and trust that we're trying to build. And then don't be afraid to use hashtags, you know, Snapchat, Snap Code, Snapchat filter, you know, whatever you're doing. So I like to, on my Instagram, use like the filters because they're so much fun. And then, you know, tag it below Snapchat, Snap filter, stuff like that. So, okay, and then on ghost codes. Okay, so I'm going to transition to talk about ghost codes right now. Oh, before I do, that website is Snap Tag Editor. So you go to snaptageditor.com. You upload your Snap code. So you, by typing in your username, so mine is Stephanie L. Lane. Stephanie Lane was taken. And then it pulls up your Snap code, and then you choose the color. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, I did that too soon. Too soon. Go back. Okay, and then you can change the color to whatever you want, and then pick the size you want to save it, and then save it. You can also, I put my picture in the middle there somehow. Oh yeah, background image, choose file, and then you can pick a picture to go in the little ghost shape, and then you save it, and then make your ghost coach profile. Because in settings, you can't change it. You can change everything but that. And the ones that have color stand out the most. So let me just show you here. When you're looking at these, the ones with color stand out the most because all the other ones look the same, and then one will pop up with color, and you're like, oh, it's more eye-catching because it's different. And I wish I had known that. And dang it, I can't change it now. So now you know. So do this before you make a ghost codes profile. So in here, you upload your snap code, and then you upload the inside image, and you can change that at any time. So you click on that little purple camera, and you can do take photo or choose from gallery, and then you can upload any photo into that little thing. Okay, so now in your bio, I suggest you write about you and your interests. Obviously, we always say, don't say you're a Beachbody coach, not because you're trying to hide it, but because you're not Beachbody. So you don't want somebody to get an idea about you before they even know you based on just one thing that you do. So talk about what do you do? What do you like? I have CEO, Fit Legacy Mom, or Wife Mom, and 202 showing how to live a fun and healthy life. There's my blog and my Instagram. So I'm always trying to get people on all my platforms. Pick your interests because interests are clickable. So if I click family, I can see other people who have chosen family as their interests, right? These are more pinholed where your overall interest at the top I put fitness. I've actually changed it a few times. I think I'm just going to stay with fitness. But in the interests, it's more broad. So you have your main interest, which you can find me under the fitness here. Or you can find people under like smaller things like healthy food or organic gardening or whatever. So now the thing about ghost codes is you give people kudos, which is like a like. So you can see I have 429 likes, kudos, and I have 86 code downloads. Basically what I've found in using this for the last few months is the more kudos you give, the more kudos you get. The more kudos you get, the more people will download your code. So you want to make your Snapchat profile public so that people can see your snaps without you having to add them back. So if somebody adds you and you're like, well, I don't know if I want to add that person because they will show up in the stories. If it's public, they can just add you and then you don't have to add them back. But that's totally up to you what you want to do. Okay, so back to ghost codes. What I've been doing is I've been going through and looking for people of interest, of my interest. So like I've been going into my interests here, like healthy food. And I've just been kind of looking through some of these people. Like I'll click on their profile, I'll kind of look at it, see yoga, art, meditation, mindful nature, and maybe save their code and add them. It's okay to add other people too. You don't just have to wait for people to add you. There are some big accounts, of course. So you have the featured page, and these people have like 4,000 downloads, stuff like that. I'm finding that it's better to go to the people who have less downloads because you're going to have a better connection than a big account, if that makes sense. So you're going to connect better with somebody who's like small potatoes rather than, Katie Dunlop, who has like thousands of snaps or thousands of snap downloads. You know what I'm saying? So I like to go to the people, actually we'll scroll way down. You can see all the ones I've liked. So I'll like them. And then I will download the ones that I think have an interested me. So I'll go way down low and look for people that I would connect with. I really like when they have something written, like nutritionist, model, actress, whatever. I like when they have something written rather than when they don't. It seems kind of sketchy. But this app is basically so new that you could be a pioneer, meaning you could really get a big following, you could take it over, really, before it gets really big. So I feel like there's like this break where everybody's kind of rushing to Snapchat right now. So as Shalene always says, you want to be the pioneer. You want to be the early settler, the person who gets there first. So with as few people as there are on Ghost Codes, and everybody's talking about it right now, there's a lot of buzz about it because it's the only app like it, you could really take it over and get a huge following from using it. I'm really sorry that more people aren't on this Zoom because they're really getting the goods right now. But this is from the training I've done and from kind of trial and error with what I've been playing with. I would suggest following like maybe a few top coaches, not all of them, because you don't want to get in that comparison mode, like, oh, well, they did that, I need to do this, to get an idea of maybe how they talk about coaching. Follow some other accounts, though. So Amanda Tress I did a Snapchat training with her, so Amanda Tress is her Snap code or Snap name, whatever. So you can look her up. And what else? I'm on brain fart. Maybe I'll post them in the group when I think about it. But follow a few big accounts, maybe a fitness account, some brands. You can look at how they do stuff, and maybe a few coaches. You can look at other interests. Like I have an interest in makeup, so I follow this girl who's kind of a big account with makeup and see what she does, and that's a lot of fun. Just kind of follow some big accounts with your interests to get an idea of how they bridge business or how they integrate business into there, how they bridge over to getting people to engage with them, and just kind of play around with it. So I tried to save some time for talking or for questions. My brain's fried right now. So let's ask questions and talk and do all that.
What was that name you said? Amanda what?
Tress. Tress. And she's on Instagram too.
So you have to change your picture so that you have the colored portion first, but you have to actually upload that to Snapchat first?
No. So this is separate. When
Right.
you make your account, it asks you to upload your Snap code.
Mm-hmm.
Once you've uploaded it, you can never change it. The only way to change it would be for me to delete this account and create a new one.
But in order to, so you go to snaptageditor.com, you change it, and then it will automatically update in your Snapchat?
No,
it's
a completely separate photo.
Okay.
So this is what it saved from that website. This is just a picture, just a photo. And then you can upload that photo to Ghost Codes. You can upload it to Facebook. You can upload it to Instagram, all that stuff. But what I'm saying is the colored codes stand out on Ghost Codes way more than the yellow ones do.
But that's not your actual picture on Snapchat.
Correct.
Yeah.
So one on Snapchat always remains yellow.
Okay. Nice.
Does that other one work for them to add you with it, or it's just a picture?
Ghost Codes? Oh, the
Yeah.
picture. So that's a QR code. You know what a QR code is? Okay, so in Snapchat, let me go back to Ghost Codes. So you find somebody you like, you click download. So I downloaded this girl, Blonde Lady Babe. She's like a fitness account. So I downloaded, I click that little arrow down and it saves the photo to my camera roll. And then I go over to Snapchat. I click the little ghost. I click add friends, and then you click add by snap code. And it saved it I haven't added her yet. So there's her picture. So it says, I think it said added or something. So I just added that girl with her code that I downloaded from Ghost Code. So that's how the crossover works.
Okay.
The other thing is you can see their name. So there's your name, and then below it is your username. So if you don't understand that, you can just look at the username, type that into Snapchat, and that'll pull up their account as well. But basically, what I found with those codes is the more likes you give people, the more eyes are on your account, the more people are going to merge from ghost codes to adding you actually on Snapchat. I've had some really great conversations with people from adding me over. Either I added them or they added me. But it's a way to meet people that you don't know. So it's a way to build your network, right? And it's really cool because the way Snapchat works, you're learning about somebody so fast. So you're seeing what they do, you're seeing what they eat, like you're seeing their kids. It's very, very fast conversion of that know, like, and trust. So people are going to decide in a few days whether they want to keep following you or not. And if they don't, again, it's okay. So yeah. Any other questions?
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. That was an awesome training. Now that I rewatched it, I learned a few other things. I don't know if it's ever happened to you where you rewatch things a few times and you catch different things. I watched this 2 days ago. Camilo, please hold on. So I'm going to go ahead and download that Ghost Codes app just because I love Snapchat. I love that it doesn't have to be polished like Instagram or Facebook. Instagram and Facebook, in my opinion, are so very important. But a lot of people stress because they feel like they don't have good lighting or they can't take good pictures for Instagram. And Facebook is more of like a diary. Like you can write long posts on Facebook and share a little bit more about your heart and yourself. So with Snapchat, I just love that it's quick and people get a live feed into your life, and it only lasts 24 hours in people's feeds. So if they're really interested in you, like I am, and some of the people that I follow, there's people that I follow, influencers and stuff like that I look up to, I want to see what they're snapping about. So sometimes I make time at the end of the night to make sure I go see whatever value they have to offer. I follow Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's actually going to be the speaker at Coach Summit this year. And I love what he's about. If you guys don't know who he is, please Google that guy because he's awesome. Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's a speaker, motivational speaker, and so he's on Snapchat all the time. And he's always talking about how important it is to have a Snapchat account if you're an online business owner, because people get to know who you are. And I know it's scary, and honestly, for the longest time, I was so scared to actually talk about my tips or what I do. It's very easy for me to post a picture and write some text, but people want to see you talking on video. So lately, the past few weeks, I've been stepping out of my comfort zone and actually talking more, and it's actually converted more people to turn into my clients now, and people are getting to know me better and a lot faster instead of just pictures. So that's why I believe Snapchat is awesome. And it's so funny because I was so adamant about it for such a long time. But now that I have it, I see why it's so important, especially if you guys plan on building your business here online. It's important that people get to know really who you are. So I feel like Snapchat is perfect because it's that quick 24-hour feed, and that's it. It's not like you're talking about your passion and fitness and Beachbody and all that stuff and it stays there forever. No, it's there and it's gone in 24 hours. So I love that. I hope this video was helpful. Sometimes I'm like, what do I train my coaches about? What do I talk about? But it's nice that we have amazing coaches on our upline team, the Diamond Council, and Stephanie Lane is honestly one of my great friends. She knows what she's doing. I trust her opinion. And when I saw her, I'm like, you know what? I'll just play this while I'm recording the call and that'll be fine. So that is what I did. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you're watching this recording, I'm so sorry that you couldn't get on. What I did this time was I actually scheduled the Zoom call so that I could post the link into our team page to make it easier, but I normally don't do that. You guys know that. For my new coaches, this is your first time. but I normally just right at 6:30, I open up the Zoom and then I post that link in the team page and then you guys are able to get on. So now I know that this doesn't work. The pre-scheduled link does not work. I don't know what happened today, but I'm not going to do it again unless I figure out something. But this is recorded. I'm going to upload onto my YouTube channel. And yeah, have a great week. I hope that you guys are with us next year at Coach Summit. We leave tomorrow, and my goal is to have like 50 of us next year at Coach Summit. I don't want to be the only one always going to these events. Like, I want you guys to experience what I've been able to experience. So I hope to see you guys there. Tickets for Coach Summit are going to go on sale on Sunday, so you guys better be on it because they sell out fast. All right, have a good night. Bye.